Took the whole family over to Bali and Japan, but on the way we went to Jakarta. Jakarta was an absolute mystery. You know, let me tell you a little bit about this place. Jakarta is a beautiful, modern city, surprisingly with a lot of people. And it is vibrant, the culture is magnificent, and the people are amazing. I found Indonesians as very happy and highly empathetic people. So I was not expecting Jakarta to be this nice. Just a reminder, guys, please do like and subscribe. I really need your subscriptions. I need help here and I do need your likes. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe. It's going to help me a lot. I would never recommend someone to go directly to Bali. I mean, come on, think about it. When is the next time you're actually going to be in that region? For most of us, it's once if we ever make it that far. And Jakarta is right there on the way. It's the capital of Indonesia. Many people do not see Jakarta at all. They fly over it, which is very sad. It's beautiful. It's spotlessly clean. Not to mention, it is so green. It's like you take a very, very busy metropolitan city and you build it in the middle of a jungle. Everything has branches coming out of it. So let's start. I have to start with traffic. It's one of the most populated cities I've ever been to. I couldn't understand where everything was coming from because there was just so much traffic. The city is very developed. You see 5G towers everywhere, and you have many choices just to move about and to experience. Due to a significant population, traffic will always be an issue in Jakarta. I don't see a way around it. Everybody is driving bikes, which actually compounds to the problem. So you have to go around them. Wherever you go, you must allow for a 30 to 45-minute delay. Because chances are you are going to be in at rush hour time, which starts around 3 to 7 p.m. So for such a big city, this is actually normal and natural, just not something that you should be looking forward to. This is going to be your biggest obstacle as you move around Jakarta. I would never drive there because driving is very different in Jakarta. Don't even risk it. Grab is super cheap. Grab is the app they use, and it's just like Uber. You can order food, you can order car, you can order motorbikes with it too. And they actually come with a driver. It's for one person moving around. It's extremely cheap. On average, I was paying less than $10 to get to any location. Actually, in many cases, I was just paying $2 to $3. That's it, and that's Canadian dollars, not even American dollars. You do not want to drive in Indonesia. I don't know why I see people talking about going onto a moped around or driving a motorbike. I would not recommend that. The city has epic food and culinary presentation. The way they bring food over to you, it looks amazing. They perfect it in Jakarta. It's rare to see this level of presentation skills for food anywhere else. The food is very well. It's actually very different compared to the rest of Asia. It's not the same as regular Indian, Pakistani cuisine or Afghani cuisine, or even Chinese cuisine. It's extremely different. It's a mix, but it is definitely standing on its own. I've never had something like that before. They enjoy spicy food. They definitely do. But it is not like, again, Asian typical spicy food. I found the spices very subtle compared to the rest of Asia. You have a variety of things to choose from when in Jakarta, and I feel there's very heavy Chinese and Japanese influences in their cuisine. But yeah, and you see the Chinese and Japanese food everywhere as well. I highly recommend tasting Indonesian cuisine because it's very rare. I'm in Toronto and I have never seen an Indonesian restaurant around here. It must be very rare. So when you're there, do check it out. You don't know when you're gonna get a chance to taste that again. The money is very undervalued for Indonesia, which is unfortunate. But it's good for tourists coming over. You will be an instant millionaire in Indonesia. I think my $130 Canadian got converted to 1,500,000 rupiah. That's what they use over there. Carrying that around is just 130 bucks, but it's a million rupiah, and everything is priced accordingly. We took a minute, once we saw that, we took a minute to feel what it's like to be a millionaire. And then after that minute, we instantly ran to the malls, and Jakarta is known for it, known for its malls. There are huge malls everywhere. You're just not allowed to record inside the mall, so I couldn't get much footage of it. I tried to sneak some in, but they are massive malls in Jakarta that you must see. Take it from me, shopping in Jakarta is fantastic. You get a great deal on top quality for a fraction of a price. So the old Batavia neighborhood, it's actually a very compact. It's actually pretty built, I should say. It's the area where there are older European buildings, as they used to be in Indonesia before. Jakarta is different. They celebrate that part of its history. Indonesians, in general, they celebrate that part of their history instead of considering it a dark time like it is for other people. This was a new take on post-colonialism that I have never seen before. So it was very refreshing and unique. They preserved all the buildings very, very well, and some of them are actually now museums. So when you're in the old Batavia area, give yourself some time because you do want to go and see those museums. Batavia Square is gigantic. You can always see many kids around. Actually, schools, it looks like it, on regularly bring their kids over there for field trips, and they can rent bikes, and then all you see are kids riding around bike all around the Batavia Square. Everybody's having a lot of fun time. I particularly enjoyed the buskers over there. There's a lot of people standing on the side, um, and they were doing different things to make money, but mostly about photography for tourists. So it's good selfie and good picture moments. A lot of people dressed up in different costumes. Apparently, this place gets really wild at night time, and unfortunately, I missed it because I'm working at night when I'm traveling. You don't miss it. By the way, if you walk around Jakarta in general with a GoPro and are taking pictures and shooting stuff, people will just come up to you and give you free stuff. You can't stop it, and you can't give it back. FYI. Jakarta for me has been the one location with best bubble tea. My kids are fanatics when it comes to bubble tea and coffee, so they loved bubble tea in Jakarta better than we have in Toronto. It's probably because they put a lot of sugar in it, but it's actually very tasty. Even the ones that are on the streets, you get very tasty bubble tea for a very low price. So Batavia area has an ice cream shop, and that's the place where you can get bubble tea as well. So don't miss that. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was lots of fun traveling in Jakarta. If you like the video, please do like and subscribe. It's going to help me quite a bit. I do need your subscriptions and your likes. So thank you for watching.